Oh, it's very quiet. In my lungs. That's it.
I must have
That's
touched your. Yep,
Don't touch
your
me.
knob.
Don't you fuck. He's already been filming me suspiciously.
Well,
I came in here and he was crouched.
no. Wait.
Crouched with his little camera.
No one believes
Like
me.
he does when he goes to the swimming pool.
What a palaver you make getting in that door because there's 12 locks on it.
I don't have a palaver.
And it's just.
You
and
know
you shout
something?
chaos when you. It's
Chaos.
Not me. It's
You
not
know
me.
what I've discovered?
What's that? Is that on?
We're,
I need to check my other glasses.
oh,
What?
jeez. We're money poor, as we know.
Yep. Uh-huh. But we are
Sticker
sticker rich.
So this is from Holly.
Oh, wonderful, Holly.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
She calls herself Wally Helsh, 69 Shite Street, Bumfermlin.
That's the actual address. Everyone should write her.
If people in Dunfermline went up the bum primarily, would have lost a lot less problems.
Yeah, a lot less.
So, right, look at this. This is
Oh,
from
wonderful.
Dodd.
Dodd. Oh, it's Dodd.
The spawner. He's to blame.
Oh, let's see.
He's to blame.
Oh, there's a wee
There's a sticker.
fell out. Oh, it's a wee lady.
Really,
It's a wee lady. Oh, look at this.
I didn't realise we had so many intellectuals listening to the show.
Oh, look at the stick. Oh, they're lovely.
Lovely stickers.
Like old tattoo stickers.
Oh, tattoo stickers.
Oh, they're great.
I believe Dodd's got that one tattooed in his bell end.
Oh, well,
It says lucky on it.
I don't think it is lucky.
No.
And the stickers are
We
kiss
can have
ass,
a lot
fuck
of,
off, damn it.
we can have a lot of
Hot
fun with
damn.
it.
Oh, we're in enough trouble in this building. Fuck off. Oh, this is lovely.
Isn't it?
Bad girl, that's you.
Well, we put out a call.
Oh, look at them all.
I know, hundreds.
He's
To be honest, too many.
I don't think there's such a thing as too
Ken,
many.
like, remember when Elton John went to Virgin and he filled a shopping trolley with like CDs because he was buying like, he's got 10 hooses and he bought
And he doesn't ever listen to them, yeah.
we maybe have so many. Let's get
This is going to take us time.
that. I might use your lifetime. You'll never get need all that stickers.
We're gonna do our best. Dodd, thank you
It's
so
very
much.
kind of him.
Jesus,
But
look at them.
these,
Absolutely wonderful. I
this,
can't get it back in.
this madness. I'll deal with that.
You
I'll
deal with
I'll
it.
deal with the
Put it
pain.
on your axe. Why do you have an axe?
Well, it's never
Never
I'm
moved.
not going to get rid of that axe from now on.
Oh, that's
Look at it.
wonderful. Look at
So,
that.
so we'll put
And
some.
they're lovely.
They're lovely, and I'm going to put some of these stickers all over the place.
I think I'm going to put one of these stickers on my laser.
Dundee's the land of stickers.
Oh, Dodd, thank you so much. That is really generous of you.
Isn't it kind?
Yeah, it could have come earlier, and when we're demanding
Well,
more.
the thing
but,
is,
it's
well,
fine,
yeah,
it's fine.
it's late to the party.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's always best to arrive late to an orgy. What do you think? Do you want to be there early?
I don't want to be there at all. What do you mean late?
Well, if by the time you arrive late, the juice is pretty gone, so you don't have to deal with a lot.
So you've
If
got to go into rusty parts.
You don't want to
No.
be there first, because that's like
No, you don't want to be there later, because then you're double dipping.
well,
Imagine the smell.
a lazy Susan. The so we've got a Simpsons one.
Wait a minute.
We've got
Wait a
dog-
minute. I want to describe the Simpsons sticker. They're all naked on it.
She's
Why? What the fuck?
She's got The
What?
Exorcist. These stickers are going all up here. They're going all up here. But what
It's bigger on the inside.
she's given us Dundee Girl. Okay,
Okay.
so I thought you could put that in your laser thing. Dundee Girl. You've got Millie Bobby Brown, who I despise.
What the
a
fuck?
duck with a machine gun. Look at that tactical donkey.
I think a combat donkey is always needed.
Dundee raised me. See, I wasn't raised in Dundee. But here's the stickers that they went
These are
to.
wonderful.
There's the one, the Black Cock ones, they went to great effort to find in a ditch.
Oh, look at that. And mild as well, eh?
A mild, yeah.
That's us. That is.
So that was lovely. So luckily they arrived
Dodd.
because the fucking the Royal Mail guy he delivered. He tried to deliver
Yeah.
these on Friday.
okay.
He said he was going to be back on Saturday. I came by especially to see them. Nothing, and these arrived on Monday.
Oh, that's
So it was
absolutely wonderful.
it was more effort than I normally put into stuff. But I
You
respect.
usually put no
I res-
effort
I
into
respect,
anything.
I respect Holly and Dodd. Ken.
Dodd, Holly, some effort's gone into that.
Some thought.
Thank you very much.
Some thought. Like
That
the
is great.
Unabomber puts thought into stuff. But
we
some-
can't complain about not having stickers anymore.
No, that's me. You know, something funnily enough, I've gone off stickers. Ken, when you start, Ken, when you have you think, I fancy a toasty.
Yeah.
and you make a toastie, and then for about a week you're just fucking eating toasties.
That's what I do all the time.
You're just making toasties.
That's
and then
all the
Then
time.
you stop eating toasties.
And you forget you have a toastie
and then
maker.
you never go near a toastie for 6 months, and then toastie comes in.
Toasties all week. I've just been eating toasties. That's funny. You
isn't
say
it
that.
strange?
Chicken toasties.
Yeah.
Lovely. With Kansas City sauce.
You should try peanut butter and ham toasties.
No, peanut butter does go with ham.
Peanut butter goes wonderfully with ham.
I have to watch my girlfriend eating banana and ham all the time. Just a banana
No, that's wrong.
wrapped in ham.
No, that's wrong. But peanut butter's salty.
Looks
and
like Banana Man's cock. It's just.
Remember Banana Man?
And she eats it from the side.
She's so weird. I don't know what. Ugh. There's not enough room on you to get for the side. I thought it'd be straight front on only.
No, there's not even that.
Yeah.
There's not. Don't do that. Don't.
Barely passes the
I'm not doing
gums.
that.
The
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So look, I was
I'm
walking down.
I'm kind of.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely getting all these stickers. I'm kind of
And
a
then
bit taken aback. It's lovely.
I was walking along,
Yeah.
and someone fell from the sky.
Oh, it's usually cocks. What the fuck? Okay, I'll describe it. It's a stick wrapped quite expertly in a bit of copper.
What the fuck is that? A bird had it in its mouth. The fuck is that?
I have no idea what's happened here, but that's a miracle. That's a miracle for be Jesus.
Are the birds gathering stuff? Are they making a machine?
I don't know. That's really unusual.
Because it's about time, because birds are smarter than you think.
There's a crow at my house, well, my old house, where it would speak to me every morning. But I
In
watch
English?
it has a spoon. It has a plastic spoon, carries it everywhere.
Oh.
And I thought, oh, what's it up to? I think it likes yogurts.
Well, don't we all?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another.
Sunny in Dundee, isn't it?
Yes, 11 degrees this morning. Almost had my bikini on.
I'm away up to Inverness, so I'm not going to be here on Friday. I'm on a train.
Oh, right, okay.
I was going to go to Newcastle. Love Newcastle.
Uh-huh.
How much is a return ticket to Newcastle on the train?
You told me, but I want to hear it again.
100 quid.
I know.
I'm just like, fuck that shit.
It's a bit expensive.
You can fly. What does it? I looked at a thing. You could fucking fly. There's somewhere you could fly somewhere for 276 quid. It was like New York or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
The last time I went to New York, I got a ticket. Well, it was actually bought for me, but I got a ticket.
Somebody try to get rid of you, British government.
Something like that.
Take your ticket and fuck off.
320 quid.
Wild, and it's 100.
That's what it was 10 years before that.
Yeah.
And recently, I've seen tickets around that price.
Wild.
That's 20 years later.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Yeah.
I remember going to. I'd like to go to Spain all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and the cheapest way to go in the 90s was just to get the bus.
Just walk.
Right, it was about 150 quid. That was a lot
Yeah.
back in the 90s.
I get comfy. That's it. That's it.
And it was a 24-hour journey from
That's
London
a bit long, yeah.
to get to Barcelona. Or if you go down Costa del Sol, it was a trek, right?
Right.
And it just got, and the air conditioning never worked.
No.
Hot journey. But now you could fly for like 30 quid.
Jesus. This is not going to last.
I would never get on a bus again because you could just fly there and be in a few hours.
We have a bit of energy left.
Yeah.
Did you watch a TV show last night?
I don't watch TV.
Scotland Delivers.
Okay, what happened?
Have you heard of Nicholas Rossi?
No. Oh, right. I've missed out on something.
I am an innocent man. He's this psychopath, like a proper psychopath.
Right, okay.
He was in America. He was in one of these states, kind of wee states, Massachusetts or Philadelphia. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking
He was
about.
a rapist. He was raping people.
Arthur
allegedly.
Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
he
that's
was raping
him.
people. But he got involved in the local government system. He was like a guy that was in care, but it turned out he was bullying other kids.
Okay.
He was manipulative and dangerous. He tried to get adopted. He got himself into stuff. He was a guy that liked pomp and costume, and he was a narcissist. But somehow he got to this country. A woman, like, he romanced a woman online.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed up at her house and lived there for 5 weeks, and he was just taking all her money. He's like a cuckoo. He's like a terrible parasite.
Yeah.
Raped
dangerous
her,
one.
then
my
fled,
God.
then took on this new name, Adam Knight. And he's in Glasgow, and he's convinced this poor woman he isn't. He
I
is.
saw him trying to stand, and he's got his mask on.
It's, but he dresses as like he pretends he's like a royal guy. Very dangerous, but extraordinary. It's an extraordinary tale.
Yeah,
But he just denies. He says, "No, I'm not him." It's not
He's
him.
got the same
A
tattoos.
guy that was going to
Face,
adopt him.
fingerprints.
They got him on. They got the guy on the Zoom, and he's like that. Hi Nick, how you doing? He's like, I do not know this man. the Chud Spa, is it Chud Spa?
I
His
don't know.
poor bloody wife.
You pronounce everything wrong,
Chud
so I'm
Spa.
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm just
Chud-
gonna say
Chud-
it probably.
Chud Spa.
Are you just making stuff
Chud
up
Spa.
now?
Panache.
Okay, we'll go down that route.
But
But
his
yeah,
wife just looks at him.
yeah, she just stares at him, and then when he tried to stand up, she went, "Oh," and it caught him and everything. It's like,
He's got this.
You can't
he's
even
got this
act.
oxygen mask, but he manages to speak a lot for somebody that's
so
gasping
good.
for air.
It's so good.
But the oxygen mask has this oxygen mask, and then it's like a section, like a hot water bottle. I just don't know who it is.
I think he's going to jail for the rest of his life. I think that's what's going to be happening.
Yes, but some people.
Has he not been extradited
I
yet?
don't think he has.
I-
It's quite simple. You are this man.
Like, fuck off.
But the thing is, he had all these tattoos, worse than yours.
Oh.
But then you see him now. But I never got to that bit in the documentary. But were the tattoos ever real? Did he have the tattoos removed? Is he covered them in makeup? It's levels.
I have plans for
Mhm.
tattoos.
Oh,
No, we just
for
got
new-
these stickers.
for new
traditional.
ones.
Yeah. All the area that's here, you could see I'm getting blacked out.
Oh, don't get that blacked out shit.
I am.
Oh, that's just sex stuff.
It's not sex stuff.
The blacking out stuff's just
I'm just getting it blacked out.
it's just a sex thing, mate.
It's not. What's this?
You just get black.
Yeah.
Why?
Just that area.
Just black.
Because I can't think of what I put on it, so I'll
Well,
just do
don't
it
get
black.
black.
I'll get it black.
That's a I normally
Look,
don't disagree with
I
your
all
silly
have
ideas.
terrible tattoos.
No, but at
so I
least
think-
they're of something, but just black.
Yeah, just black.
I'll tell you what, I'll get a Sharpie and I'll colour your arm and you can see how it looks.
I
The
think
black-
I'll be fine with it.
There's a theory that like a lot of guys that get the white supremacists in prison.
Okay,
In American prisons, if you're white, you're in the minority now, I believe.
okay.
So a lot of these guys, they basically want to get rid of the white skin.
I don't think I'm becoming black because I'm getting a 6-inch by 2-inch area of
A
black.
6-inch, is it? Just black.
About there,
And who
about
you
there.
get to go and do that? Those weirdos with the tongues and the ears and shit.
No, I'll just get our friends to do it. No, it's just black.
Well,
I'm not
Barry
doing it
do it.
yet. It costs a fortune.
Well, don't. You remember when you'd be a kid and you just try and colour in a bit of paper
Yeah,
with a biro,
yeah.
and you could see all the marks because you
Mhm.
got tight. You started off neat, but by the end you're just like,
Yeah.
that's what it's
It's
getting.
not going to be. I'm just getting black.
I wouldn't
And this
advise
arm-
that. What
my
you get
girl-
getting the other arm?
Well, something similar. My girlfriend, she's going to be pretty much 80% tattoo by the time she's finished.
80% tattoo and 20% viciousness. Just fucking-
It's true.
Just fucking- Jesus Christ, you
She's
two.
fucking mental.
Here's one for you. The two of you never go to that sandals resort, the
No.
couples resort, because the management will ask you to leave. Just you two. Excuse me, guys. Could you please cover up and leave? You're
I
putting
don't think
people-
it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay. You have a tattoo, but you
Yeah,
won't tell me
I've got
where.
two tattoos.
But where?
So, bodies.
Of what?
So you just get to have this section tattooed, your bicep tattooed.
Just all black.
and as you get a stop at the cuff of your t-shirt,
about
up to the
here.
shoulder.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I stopped this
You did.
here,
Well,
so you can't.
smartly, very, very
Because
good.
I was actually going to be getting my whole hand tattooed.
That would be very foolish.
Why?
Hand tattoos are
I
foolish.
think I'm too old to make
Yeah,
stupid
no,
mistakes. I think
no.
it's a wise decision now.
He'd
when
be
I get-
tattooing you and it would just come through the other side.
And I
all
was
that
going to
could be-
get letters across
Oh,
my
jeez.
knuckles. Do you know what I was going to get? Swam. Because I like swimming, so I swam.
That's why you should never, nothing you do should ever have permanence. You should really, you get, it's Andy Goldsworthy, he goes up into the mountains and he stacks rocks and
Yeah.
it's all.
But
it's
this
not-
is. I know they're all bad tattoos.
Oh, they're not bad. They're in the whole category themselves. As you've got older, the ink has kind of spread.
No, that happened as I got
That
it.
looked like that.
As I got it, because I've got very little collagen
I can see that.
under this. so
Because
it-
my dad's got one. I think it says it's like a thistle with a dagger in it in Scotland.
Oh
And
God! Right.
It's a real old school one.
Yeah.
But I think he got it done when he was dead young. Maybe 17 or something.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Too young.
As he's aged, it just
I
looks like a
started all
blob.
my tattoos in my late 30s. But I don't have enough. I need to be get a lot
but
more.
why? Why?
Because I enjoy it.
The process?
The process, having them.
okay.
I look down and go, look at this disaster. It makes me laugh.
That makes you laugh.
It makes me laugh.
I've
got
So you
this-
just get blacked in.
Yeah, get it all this done all
I'm not
black.
impressed. I'm getting mocked every time I'm here.
I'm just getting it black.
Okay. Like
And
I
then-
said, get a shot.
But I'm,
You know what you should get done?
what?
Camouflage.
That's a good idea.
Just get your arm
I could get,
camouflage.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because you like camouflage. Get a
I
bit,
do.
get a bit of
I
camouflage.
don't mind that. I've never seen
Here's
a
one
camo
for you.
one.
You know the kind of Jean-Paul Gaultier, the old kind of campy
Yeah, yeah,
look
yeah.
with a pack of fags rolled up in the sleeve.
Yeah.
You should get like
Don't smoke.
well, you don't. You're not black. But you get to colour yourself
I'm not
in
black.
black.
Well, doing it black is not the same as being a black person. It's black,
It's getting there.
but it's black. It's not
Yeah, well, it's getting
a
there.
particular shade of brown. It's
Yeah,
black.
You have white skin. You're going. I'll just go black.
It's no. It's the look of the tattoo.
Uh-huh.
It's not a
There's maybe a wee-
statement of
There's
me.
maybe a wee black guy somewhere sitting there going, "I'm just going to get my arm a bit white."
Why are you putting it to a black person?
Well, yeah, it's just,
It's not the same thing.
Well, it's just colour of
It's
your
just
skin.
art.
Isn't it? Ah, but it's no art. No, but you're not getting a design. It's not like you're
It
not
doesn't
get-
have to be a
you're not
design.
getting a
It
unicorn.
doesn't have to be a design.
You're not getting a unicorn
Why
or
does it
a
have to be a
tiger or a
design?
dragon. You're just getting it
You're
coloured in.
fucking mental.
No, but
What are you talking
it's
about?
It's just about to colour
I'm
yourself
not doing
in.
it yet. I'm skint, but when I do, that'll be my next one.
Where's the artistry in that? It's just going to colour you in black.
My girlfriend's getting
I'll do it for you.
My girlfriend's getting a big-titted girl in a diving suit fighting an octopus on her back. Yeah, see? Black sounding
But
good now.
No, but that's better than black.
It doesn't
Just
have to be a
black.
design.
Why black? Why can't it not be purple?
I like the black
Why?
because it looks cooler.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Anytime I see
I'm
somebody,
all blue here.
There's a
look
lassie
like I'm
goes
off of
about- there's-
Avatar.
No, but there's things to see. Remember that the illustrated man?
Yeah.
The little stories in the campfire.
And they came
When we go-
alive.
when we go camping,
No,
we'll be sitting there on the chairs. We'll
Yeah.
get by with your silver, and you can point to a tattoo, and it can spark off like a story, a tale, something from some early man, some primeval story. But you're just like, oh, this bit, I'm just black here.
you make it sound good. You think you're arguing. It makes it sound good.
Oh, what's that?
It's a statement.
This is me going for a shite
don't
in
know
a,
what.
in a dark room.
Do you want to know the stories of my tattoos? Then you'll hear the stories.
No thanks.
This one, I
no.
went in. This was my first
Oh,
one on
Jesus
this. No,
Christ.
this was my second one. Up here's my tank girl
Could
tattoo.
you not just have got a standard one?
Hold on.
Just
This
go on.
one was
Uh-huh.
on sale, so I got it. Right. That's my board, as you know, down the stairs. And then a week after I got it, I got my whiteboard. So it didn't really make sense. I wanted waves. A Ralph Steadman. Over. That's a proper. That's
Oh,
nice.
I can see
right?
that.
This one was an artist I knew that done it. So I thought, okay, cheers.
Okay,
that's
well
cool.
done.
That was a bet.
Uh-huh.
A girl I knew in
Uh-huh.
her wedding dress, and we bet each other to get tattoos. So I got a picture of someone I don't speak to anymore in their wedding
that would
dress.
just do my fucking tits in.
It just makes me laugh.
I'd do my fucking.
Oh, and that one I got done in someone's house,
I can see that.
and it's a sun, and the sunbeams fell off, so now it kind of looks like an open anus.
Apt.
Apt.
You should get the Golden Girls.
My t-shirt.
I will
That'd be
give you
nice.
a tenner if you get. What's the oldest Golden Girl? If you get her, but her legs open.
Oh no!
And her face is Cheech and
That's
Chong.
crass. You know what I was actually going
crass!
to do?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what I was
I'm
gonna
so
do?
sorry.
You know how you get your girlfriend's names and
Jesus.
you score them out? I was going to get the Golden Girls' names and have them all scored out and have Blanche at the bottom.
Oh,
and scored.
that's seconds of fun.
What? That's
Jesus
great.
Christ. I worry about this. I worry about this show hanging about after
I
my
was
death.
going to get Zing Zang written on this, and that's a lyric from Africa Bambaataa, Frantic Situation.
Okay, well.
And as now he is a really terrible rapist,
Aye.
I thought, dodge the bullet.
It's like the guy. There's a lassie in EastEnders. She married this like second-rate football player, and he's got a big Michael Jackson tattoo.
Oh God!
Imagine going to the park with your kids pushing
And
a pram. And
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
And you see how bits of the red here are missing on this one?
Yeah.
It was healing in his scab, and I
picked
picked up stuff at work, and it slid down my arm and just took the colour right out and bleed.
What a state of affairs.
And then look, I've got my water,
Get on the black.
and then it's
That's
gonna. Yeah, I'm going to get the rest blacked out.
No, I think camouflage would be better.
I think that's a great idea. I could get black camouflage.
Chris
different
Shadowins.
shades of grey.
Chris Shadowins, but he's a donkey centaur.
Why would you put that in your head? Why did
That's
that
a
come to
wonderful image.
It's not.
And he's got a bar from nipple to nipple.
That really stuck with you, didn't it?
It's a horrible
I
thing.
only saw it once.
It's
I've
a
never
horrible,
seen
horrible thing.
a nipple to nipple bar again in my life. I don't think you can even buy them, can you?
Well, you could make this. No,
I think this
difficult.
guy. I think he made it. It looked like iron out of B&Q.
Oh God,
You know, it had that sort of rust on it, surface stuff.
Jesus Christ!
But he was a nice guy. You know.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting groomed, but he was a nice guy.
Well,
Let's see the text
let's see the
messages.
texts.
None. We've got none.
I'm just getting an urge to hit you with this axe for some reason today.
Please
Black
don't.
tattoos.
Okay, who will go? Just it'll look good once it's on.
No, honestly, it won't.
Okay, let's see.
It won't.
Oh God.
Can that guy that's got the full body tattoo of the skeleton? He was on like.
Oh yeah.
He's dead.
Did he die?
Ah, he's dead. Yeah.
Oh dear.
He got sponsorship for a makeup company. Can it just cover him in makeup?
Oh right. Okay.
So he looked.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. He was a
it's
model.
strong. Well.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
He was. Worked as a model.
Yeah.
What did he die of?
I think he killed himself.
Oh,
'cause he
fuck's
hated
sake, that
looking at
just-
his skeleton face. Imagine you'd forget and he'd go through for a piss in the morning. Ah!
Have you ever walked past a mirror in your house and absolutely shat it?
Oh, don't. No, it's when I see myself from the back, I go, who's that baldy fat cunt?
yeah, I've seen. I've done that. I'm like,
I went to the barber the other day and he just held up the mirror and he goes, okay. And I'm,
fine. If I went through the same as you, I saw myself on a security
I
camera.
did that years ago, mate.
But I saw this
I thought that
skinny, bald guy
I thought,
twitching.
who's that old cunt?
Just-
who's that old cunt getting too close to me? And
Yeah.
I realised, it's me.
It's me. But I just saw this guy and I was like, what's wrong with that junkie? And it's me just standing there moving. It was horrible.
Oh, just awful.
Didn't like it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Jason Lee's badger
You could get
here.
your. Do you remember like children's television? It wasn't a children's television workshop. It was like children's film theatre, and it was films they made for kids in the 70s and 80s.
Mhm.
And there's one where this kid gets kind of hooked up with a bunch of bank robbers, and there's a guy Sammy the Bull, and he's got a tattoo of a bull in his head, and he's got a special power. He goes like that with his foot.
This didn't happen.
Puts his bald spot down, and there's a bull, and he just charges after
This
him.
didn't happen.
It did happen, yeah.
Did
It's like
not
the one with we've told you that the one with they're smuggling diamonds into the country on these model planes, and these kids
That kind of sounds familiar.
yeah, well, it's
That kind of sounds
all
familiar.
the same. Okay.
Jennifer Jason Lee's badger here with the questions you wish you could forget. That's actually true. That's actually true.
Yeah, the linger.
With the
don't they?
80s nostalgia beginning to fade out and 90s nostalgia,
Yeah, it's very true.
the girls, right, I go for my lunch up at Tesco's, get a lovely salad.
Yeah.
The girls from the university, they're all appear now in,
90s.
honestly, bobs, hoop earrings,
90s.
crop tops.
I'll be honest with you.
It's like
I'll be honest with you.
travelling back in time.
I'll be honest with you. The 90s, Dundee.
I'm telling them to stop.
Dundee had a bit of bounce in the 90s. It could, but the thing is, you can't capture the 90s with sobriety. So it's got to be clean living students dressed. Why would you wear a bucket hat unless you were completely off your tits? If
Nobody
you
wants
wear
to
a bucket hat sober, you're worse than Pol Pot.
You're up
You
there.
get what I mean?
Worse,
Those
up
baggy shit. That's only
It's-
acceptable when you're
all
fucking-
the girls I've noticed, especially there's two kinds of girls that go up there. The guys have not moved into. Girls are more fashion oriented. The guys are not there yet.
Do you know that body dysmorphia in men, it's going to be maybe 2 more years, and body dysmorphia is going to be more prevalent in men?
Oh, that's awful.
Because can what's happened?
What?
I was listening to a fascinating. There's a guy, he's an expert in incel. He's at fucking some university, Ivy League university. I think he's maybe an Englishman. Doesn't matter. He was getting interviewed by a woman called Ash Sarkar. She's a journal I quite like, and he was saying that looks, the whole look thing.
Right. Okay.
Women had to be. Men, human beings are very different from a lot of other species because women tend to be drab, and it's the men that are the peacocks.
Okay, yeah.
Because the men have to show off.
Not me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
The men have to show off their kind of virility, their
That's me.
colourfulness.
I've got a lot
And
of it.
the women have the pick.
I don't.
Human beings are different. The women are more kind of, they're the kind of peacocking ones.
Right.
But that's kind of changed quite a bit. Is because women now have their own, they can support themselves.
Yes.
And women are starting to look for attractiveness in men.
Me?
Yeah, well, with the black arm.
Oh, well.
And men can't cope. They just can't cope with it.
Oh, God.
And it's just, there was all the incel stuff. It's just a self-loathing, and it's just terrifying, man.
Oh, God.
They can't raise their game.
So 90s nostalgia is
Yeah.
starting to come into focus.
It's true.
Oh, wait.
Come into focus. Change your
Come
spec.
into focus. I need better glasses.
What would you bring back
Whoa.
for the 90s?
Nothing.
I really enjoyed the 90s, but I was fucked up half the time. So that's why I
surfed
enjoyed
a lot.
Never surfed. I was in the pub. I had a wonderful time. Speak to my mates now. I was speaking to somebody quite young at the work the other day, and I was saying, you lot are fucked. Because I've noticed a lot of 90s lot, a lot of my friends, we got annihilated in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's easing off the drink now.
Yes, as you should.
Yeah, and a lot of people I know, they've got into quite interesting things. They're into interesting hobbies. I'm starting to get into bonsai. That's my latest
What?
thing. Bonsai.
Oh, right, okay.
And I've been
You got the wee
cultivating.
snips.
I've been cultivating a bonsai tree for 5 years. I'll be honest, if something happened to that tree, I'd have a fucking fit. But I got the wire and I'm shaping it.
Do you want a yucca plant? A
No
big
thanks.
one?
Don't like them.
I've got in the house. I'm still
How big are
clearing
you
it.
talking? Giant.
About 7 foot.
That's a bit big.
And had it since it was a puppy.
Aye.
And I don't know what to do with
a
it.
new house.
No,
It's a
I've got
shame.
no room. I don't know what to do
Oh.
with it. So nobody wants it. So I might just go in the garden. I just have to leave it.
Oh no.
It's a bit sad.
But we got fucked up in the 90s. Had
Mhm.
our fill when we were young, when you can take it. I can't take hangovers now.
No.
But yeah, a lot of the younger folk now, they've not had that wild years. And then what are they going to do? Are they,
Oh,
are they
that
get, are they
is
get,
true.
Are they going to get boozy and wastrels later in life?
Yeah.
I worry for them.
That's a
worry
good
for them.
point because you got to get that out your system.
You do.
And
You genuinely do.
I would do stupid things.
Yes.
And, yeah. But that's part of being pre-26.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting. I've never thought of it like
so the
that.
90s without the kind of getting smashed is a waste of fucking time.
I
Because
just,
fashion was new. Oh, remember, like the 90s, fucking Oasis were considered cool.
to be
Oh,
fair,
this
the
is a-
clothes I wore in the 90s, I'm still wearing now.
No,
I
you're
still own
still-
some of them.
Yeah, I've still got t-shirts
Yeah,
in the 90s.
I'm still wearing some of them.
I very seldom change my clothes.
Smell. But no, I was
But the 90s
surfing,
is
travelling.
90s. I watched La Femme Nikita,
Yeah,
a film I've not watched for a while. I'm on a bit of a French
it's old
kick.
now.
It's so good.
It's great. but
It's
it's
so
old.
good.
It's a long time
It's
ago.
34 years ago,
yeah.
mate.
It's a
Still
long
looks
time
quite
ago.
fresh.
It's a long time
Anne
ago.
Parlond, she's fucking
It's
wonderful.
great. It's
Isn't
great.
she? What happened to her?
Don't know.
I
never-
didn't Google her because I didn't know what to see what
Oh
happened.
God! Usually, it's like in lockdown when I was looking at all the bands. They're all dead. I just stopped looking to save
Just
lives.
Don't.
It was terrible. So let's get to this.
Uh-huh.
And the more of a focus for pop culture's rose-tinted glasses. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Anticipating the plethora of reboots and remakes set in the time of movies and TV shows, what 90s media, games, brands, movies, TV, books, gadgetry deserve to be
Oh.
revisited and immortalised in round two? Which ones can be shredded and melted down like VHS tape that's come off its spool and been eaten by the machine?
See, the thing is as well, I wasn't watching telly in the 90s because I was in the boozer.
I was out
So
all the
I'm
time. I
like
have to admit,
watching a
yeah.
lot of telly from the 90s, catching up on it, doing a bit of I've got it on in the background, and some of it's quite good. I would hate to come back with a passion.
What?
Buffy. Was that early 2000s?
Buffy is
early-
back.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a new. There's
Yeah,
a new
there's
series.
no, is there?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I loved Buffy though.
When you went to Lassie's flat and she had Buffy videos, I just used to walk straight back out again.
A whole collection of them.
No, just walk straight back out.
I loved Buffy.
What happened to David Brenn's?
I don't know. I don't keep up with them.
No.
I stopped watching TV
Mhm.
pretty much around the time Buffy ended.
Did you? You get just sickened.
I've not.
After she'd done, you're like, I'm not caring
I
anymore.
only found out last year Top of the Pops wasn't on telly anymore. It went
That's-
off like 20 years ago. I had
Oh,
no
it's
idea.
been- yeah.
I had no idea. I don't watch it. I watch tons of YouTube and stuff like that, but I don't watch terrestrial.
Did you watch Puff Daddy's video when he's giving that lassie a hiding?
That cunt should be in prison.
He is a shocker.
What the fuck?
The thing is, seemingly with his record company, he was just fucking all these young laddies. Rappers were coming in to get like careers, and he's like fucking them, but wasn't gay.
I'm not an expert on gayness,
but seemingly there's a big thing. There's a big thing in the rapper community. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking you, but it's not gay."
Oh,
it's a business thing. To fucking.
If it's business, then
this is some really hetero gay sex.
Oh, then with my dentist, it's just
because they take that
then.
purple drink.
What's that?
Which cough medicine with like booze in it.
Oh,
and then they drink that.
Doesn't sound safe.
No, and then they fucking. Yeah.
Oh, listen.
But Puff Daddy's a bullying bastard. He gives that lassie a fucking hiding.
Oh, it's terrible.
They'll say his career's finished.
Yeah.
Career's finished because he lied. He's let us down. I always thought he was shit.
Because he's lied.
He's lied. You're like,
maybe.
Chris Brown kicked the fuck out of Rihanna. Fucking hell. I was hanging out. Yeah, he's fine.
Seems okay. I think it depends who you hit. Maybe this isn't the right thing to say.
Here we go. I'm interested to see how you might have to completely cover yourself in black after this, so nobody recognises you.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me get comfortable here.
Right. Okay.
He speaks.
I've got
Let's
a
hear
theory.
this. Okay. Here's the theory.
If
I'll just write this down.
Some poor girl, who doesn't have a career, isn't famous, gets hit.
Yeah.
People get really fucking mad about
punching
that.
down.
But if it's someone famous, to go, look, she's fine. There is a bit of that.
So if I bit Sheila for the copy in the arse, I'd be in trouble.
Prison.
But if I bit Taylor Swift in the arse, fine.
People go, you're a dick, but she's all right. She's all right.
She can cope with it. I wouldn't have bite Taylor Swift's arse.
She'd burst.
She seems to be
like
a balloon.
We've got to hold it all in.
Tight. Yeah. No, it's terrible, but he gives a fucking hiding, like a hiding.
I couldn't watch it. I don't like that shit.
He's a disgusting fucker.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's an ugly bastard. I think he's got problems. He's just ugly.
Do you think that's what it is? He's just an incel with money.
Yeah, he's tried to buy a lifestyle, but you can't. Like, if you throw parties, and multi-million-pound parties.
But the funny thing is, there was people years ago talking about his parties.
Yeah,
stay away from them. Those parties.
Yeah,
and it's like it's kind of like an open secret.
Yeah, but what's funny with the rap community, because I'm a world-renowned expert on rap music, as you know, I've discussed this at length. All that gangster shit there used to be, that's all done.
Yeah.
Rap was massive. It was the biggest music form in the world, wasn't it? And it was all that. But where is it now? Any rap I see, it's white guys that's trying to paint themselves black.
Stop! I'm not trying to be black. It's a bit of my arm.
It's SoundCloud rappers.
Jesus.
SoundCloud rappers.
So what I want to be brought back, the thing that impressed me more than anything.
King size Mars bars.
No,
let's hear
the
it.
PlayStation.
I never played it.
The PlayStation. The game consoles and games are great, although they're kind of halted for the last few years. They're not advancing the way I wanted. But when the PlayStation came along,
what one's that? Is that one that looks like a potty?
It's grey.
It looks like one of those Chinese toilets.
That's it.
It never had one.
Blew me away. It was amazing.
I didn't realise there was that attachment on it.
Oh, there is.
Is there? Okay.
And I remember getting Tomb Raider for it, and it was like
you are always going on about Tomb Raider.
I love Tomb Raider. It was an adventure. My favourite was Tomb Raider 3. Everyone hated it, but I loved it. I thought it was great.
I've never played Tomb Raider.
Well, that's what I want brought back.
The 90s, yeah. As I say,
and the rest of the 90s shredded. It's terrible.
Ken who I liked? And I liked R.E.M. That was 90s, wasn't it? I liked R.E.M. man.
I
I've got some fond memories
did.
of being a bit fucked up and listening to R.E.M. I liked them. I like Michael Stipe. I saw a guy dancing the other day like Michael Stipe in the street.
A junkie. That's
a junkie, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, that's a good question. So that got us going.
Yeah, but 90s. It used to be a turnover. Was it quicker? It's all shrapnel. It's all tiny little micro cultures now.
Oh well, that's the problem now with that homogeneity of the internet.
Some people,
is that people thought things would move faster. But it's not. It's become bureaucratic.
Yeah.
So it moves slower. You need individual little pockets around the world doing their own thing. But there's too much homogeneity.
Yeah.
And it's slowed things down a little. So that is, I mean, things still change and everything, but it is definitely slower than it used to be.
You should watch. Not Space 1999. UFO. their notion of what, I think it was the 90s, they thought it would be
the
wild.
cars were pretty close.
Wild.
They looked like shit as well.
No, the 90s is a long time ago, mate. 1990 to me feels like yesterday. It genuinely does.
No, excuse me, my brain didn't kick in till 94.
Okay.
So 93 seems like a billion years ago.
And
94, I can remember a wave it took.
Okay.
I can remember the weather. I can remember details from days. But 93, I can't.
No.
There's nothing. But 94 is kind of where
What,
I became an adult.
Is it 2000s? Has there been? You know, I hate this 60s nostalgia. Oh, the 60s is the greatest year ever.
I hate nostalgia.
I was hearing about a Rolling Stones concert.
Oh.
And they were saying, Mick Jagger's looking great. He's in his 80s. He's doing his shtick. Seemingly it's like auto-tuned. They've got backing singers hidden away out back. And they say, fucking, what's his name of the guitar? Just plays any old shit.
It just keeps doing
And the folk are fans are like, this is really,
bad.
really bad.
If you want to be upset by seeing a band.
Oh, who? Please. Yeah.
Now, the Bangles, love them or hate them.
The Bangles, the lead singer's beautiful.
She's
still
Susanna
beautiful.
Hoffs.
She looks
She
even
is
better.
fucking stunning.
She looks even better.
She looks like a Dundee 20-year-old.
She's wonderful.
She's amazing.
Nice lassie. She comes across well.
Don't watch them live.
Oh, they really.
It hurts.
They were never a real band, though, were they?
Yeah,
Were they?
they could all play. They're all.
Yeah,
they can all do it.
No, just terrible.
It's done. It's done.
It's like Belinda Carlisle. Remember what happened to Belinda Carlisle? That was a jaw, wasn't it?
I remember seeing her giving a hand job to someone in the Go-Go's.
Was she in the Go-Go's?
Yeah. And then she went huge on her own, and then just gone.
Made money. She'll
just warbled.
She'll have a wonderful kind of house somewhere down by the beach. She'll go surfing.
Oh, you like to think the best of people.
I would hope so. I want to see people I like do well.
That's good.
But Susanna Hoff. Beautiful girl.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Tyrone, man, hang on. The 90s were just last week, I seem to recall. Yes, as I'm waving this light stick, blowing a whistle, wearing a floppy hat and dancing to The Prodigy. The Prodigy for me.
Kind of problem he was making. They used to put the face masks on with the Vicks.
Oh, right.
He was putting them on his crotch.
He
was getting it all wrong. The Prodigy. You like The Prodigy?
I loved them. Well, the thing is with them, I remember they came along. And I thought, this is punk again. This is happening. This is something exciting.
That fucking daft cunt dancing was
I loved it. But anyway,
like
the whole sound, the whole approach, I thought this is what's going to happen. And then everyone went, no, we're all going to listen to Oasis and be nostalgic and just love it like it's the 60s again.
Oasis thought they were the Beatles, but I always thought they were like Slade. I genuinely thought they were
like Slade.
I hate Slade.
Everyone hates Slade.
But Slade, when the Beatles finished, Slade were like the inheritors of the Beatles. They were the next big band.
It's
Slade.
crazy. Bay City Rollers. What the fuck?
Well, he killed a man, killed a woman, didn't he, to run her down?
Oh my God, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But the Bay City Roller, well, one got made into a pedo by the manager of the band, who was a right pedo.
I don't did you get made into a pedo?
I think, no, I believe...
It's not a hobby.
No, I think young guys who are abused early on, they can become abusers often.
Oh,
it skews your sexuality.
I'm sure it could skew you, but... Jesus.
Have you seen the manager of the Bay City Rollers?
No.
It was like Colonel Parker, but fatter and Scottish.
Rattles back. If it makes you feel any better, the child discovered on those little plastic tubes with the noisemaker in the middle that groans when you tip them up. She plays that thing all the time. It's like being transported back to 1997.
Oh, the thing goes, like it moves. It moves, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing with nostalgia. It's just like, things were better then. Maybe something was better, but everything's really good now.
Well, no, but we've discussed this before. You think there's the 60s, and the 60s started in 1960 and finished in 1969, and it didn't, because most of the 60s was just the 50s, and most of the 70s was the 60s.
And in the 80s, you weren't in these cool Ferris Bueller's house.
My mum and dad, I always say
my house looked like it was from the 30s.
My mum and dad are nostalgic. My dad in particular is a bit nostalgic, and he's in the 60s. He loves it, the music and everything. But I have said to them, in my hometown in the northeast of Scotland, where the fuck was the 60s? If you got long hair, you'd have been people would have thrown neeps at you. But I think my mum said she had once seen somebody with the like purple devil pills, and that was about it.
God.
But nobody was going about, hey man,
No, it's
the
didn't
dope
happen.
smoking stuff happened in my hometown in the late 80s.
Yeah.
We used to get a wee joint in that.
There
That was
no
in the
weed.
90s.
We never knew
No.
weed. It was all heroin and
Yeah.
glue.
No, there was no heroin up north.
That's just for kids, though.
No heroin up north.
Heroin
Not
and glue.
at that early stage. That came in.
No heroin up north from Fraserburgh.
No,
Jesus.
no, not when I was a wee kid. No.
Oh,
there
maybe
wasn't.
not, but
It came in the
all
oil
from
the
Fraserburgh.
oil
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
So-
that. Yeah.
Let's go on with today's show. These
Oh,
were
it's-
great questions.
Yeah, wonderful. They always
Wonderful.
deliver.
They always do. They're great questions.
They always deliver.
Now, last night,
Uh huh.
I was
You had a
driving
dream
away
when
from
you're
Old
thinking about
House.
colouring your arm in black. Yeah.
Ma- Stop it.
Is that you left the old house?
I've left Old House.
Is that you actually gone? Yeah.
Yes, but I'm still clearing and
Halfway,
cleaning
okay.
and doing all the usual bits and
Are
pieces.
you leave
but
a
I'm out.
shitter in the toilet? Big
I'm
shit.
going to leave a big shite in the cistern.
Just
Now-
in the actual system.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. How did that get there?
It must have fed back up. You
It
know what it's
got-
like, air pressure.
Air
you
pressure, all that.
know. I've got the car full of things,
Uh huh.
and I'm turning the car at the end of the road, and
Ah.
there's a skip there.
Uh huh.
And one of my neighbours,
Oh, it's raining.
not his skip, no, he's just putting his own rubbish in.
Ah, low move.
And moving house can be stressful.
Uh huh.
It's not been particularly bad, but I didn't realise it was stressful. In the
You're not in
background,
that big a rush. You've had the
I've-
luxury to take your time.
I've had to take my time.
Yeah.
And I turn, and I find myself turning the car and winding the window down.
Uh,
And I just go, "You gadgy cunt!"
aye.
And he turns and goes, "What? Don't fucking speak, because I'll come out to you, you cunt.
Do you know this
And I'll-
man? Have you spoke to him before?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I'll break your fucking legs, and I'll tip you in there, you old fucking cunt, you guy." I said, "You pay for that.
Aye.
You fucking pay for that.
Oh.
You fucking gadgy cunt."
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
And that 80-year-old shook. Right?
It's just like that.
And I just went fucking mental. But you know what happened? I
I thought
realised.
you would get work on this shit.
No, this is working on it.
It's like Gandhi. Gandhi used to be celibate.
Yeah.
But then a Western woman would come and he'd fuck her, and the following days, like, I've been. It's a trial. I'm celibate again.
And I've
Till
passed
the day
the
after,
trial.
I
Yeah.
passed the trial. Yeah.
Well, this is what happened. And I shouted at this guy, "You fucking cunt."
Ooh.
My leg, I didn't notice it.
Started to twitch.
No, I didn't feel any pain in my leg.
Oh.
It went away, and I realised
Ah.
I'm just the same as the mother that lifts the car off
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
child. Exactly the
Herculean,
same.
Yeah, like hulkish
I'm the
behaviour.
same,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Okay.
So, and I thought, you're right. I
So
will
it's
work
not.
on it.
It's pettiness
It's not always bad, you know, to
because
get
it's
it- get
shouting
it-
at an
get
old
it out.
man's not. It's not really like. It's not like running over lava.
No, I felt it was the same.
Okay, all right, okay.
My leg was fine.
Uh huh.
In the moments I was going,
fine.
when I was shouting, going,
okay.
"You fucking cunt," I felt no pain.
The human brain can only focus on one thing at once, really.
But it was really effective. So
okay, so oh no.
I thought, I had a bit of a freak out, but not a bad one. So
a
I
positive freak out. That's good.
thought, right, okay. Oh, and I'd like to thank Stacey. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
What was he involved? Was it
It's
his
nothing.
skip?
It's not saying.
Okay.
So I looked on how to manage stress,
Oh God.
and there's great advice.
Let's hear it.
One, now this sounds silly.
Drink and eat.
Breathe.
Yeah. Well, if you don't breathe, you're dead, which is, I suppose,
No.
no stress there.
I told you this when I watch Alanis Morissette.
You hold your
and just-
breath.
I hold my breath. She's singing "You Ought to Know." That's like 3 minutes 40. I can't breathe because she rocks back like she's going to fall. Then she comes for, and this is where my stress started. Seeing her live, and every time I see Alanis Morissette, I get a wee like
What's
knot in
she
my
doing
chest.
now?
Still touring, still doing
Is
it.
she? That's good.
Actually, she's better now than she's been in 30
Well,
years.
'cause I thought she was shit back then, so...
No. But anyway,
Okay.
and I just don't breathe.
I just, yeah.
So now, when I watch Alanis Morissette, if she ever appears on YouTube, I go,
Yeah, you hyperventilate. That's
Yeah.
hyperventilating.
but it's at least it's breathing,
Okay, aye,
right?
aye,
So
aye.
I'm in control of that now.
Mm-hmm.
So the very moment that I started getting stressed watching her dance,
Does
I
she
remember-
dance as such?
no, right, she stomps backwards like she's about to fall.
Yeah.
And at the last second, she's about to fall into the drums. She walks
She walks
forward
back.
again. And
Oh.
please don't fall. And I get really, right? So now I'm breathing through it.
Okay. Is it involving like a... Remember they used to do that paper bag thing?
I might sometimes need a paper bag.
Okay.
Just when driving.
I think
Or
you always
speaking
need
to
a paper bag.
Or,
During coitus.
oh, I do that
Put in your head, yeah.
too.
I saw a monkey the other day on YouTube, and it had a burst-old football.
I saw
and
it,
put
and
on
it
its
was
head. It's
and it
like,
ran into the wall and
"Yay!"
everything. It
That's
was having great fun,
wasn't it?
Wasn't it having a great time?
Yeah.
2,
It's
time
like
out.
VR headset.
For a monkey, same thing. Time out. Walk away. Get physically away from the problem. Right? Now, that's why
Say
I
it's
used
a
to
bear.
go. But that's why I used to go.
Say you're getting chased by
To Amsterdam.
Paploma, the bulls. They're bulls chasing you. How do you walk away from that situation?
That is stressful, but you are running away from it. You are
I
leaving.
saw a guy that just said, what I'll do is I'll sit down and ignore it.
It didn't work.
It fucking flattened him. He's on his
I like
phone.
it people look away.
He's just like that. It goes him, it's throwing him a bit.
I love when they get
I love
gored.
it. I love it.
It's so
That's
cruel.
brilliant, yeah.
When at the end of that run, though, have you seen what happens? They all run into a bull ring.
Everyone has mints.
And people go to the door of the bull ring and crouch down so the bulls jump them.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And sometimes the bulls, they didn't get the message.
No, they've not.
And they just pile into them. There's bodies everywhere.
Imagine what it would
Wonderful.
do. Terrifying.
So I used to go to Amsterdam to not split up with girls.
Yeah, you get away.
Right?
Uh-huh.
It works.
It does, yeah.
Right? So here's the
You're like
advice.
that guy faking his own death. You are Nicholas Rossi.
I didn't fake my own death.
Well,
I
they
just
might have thought you were dead.
disappeared.
If you, well, say,
No.
They maybe thought, is he dead?
No, he's like rapey. I just wanted to fuck off. Now,
That's what he said.
here's the advice. Avoidance. If you've got a problem, just pretend it's not happening.
That doesn't seem like good advice to me.
I feel it's good because when I went, right, honestly, when I was in Amsterdam, I couldn't even remember the girl's name. I just fucked off.
Okay.
Got me out of all sorts of trouble.
I'm not sure if this is... where's this source of information? Is this...
This is 50%
It sounds-
NHS.
This sounds like Russell Brand kind of stuff.
This is 50% NHS.
You could go into the Thames.
and 75% me.
You could go into the Thames with Bear Grylls
Oh,
and get baptised.
they were all touching tips. Did you see
Fucking
it?
awful.
They were all erect.
Bear Grylls, I have never liked that fucker.
I don't mind
never
going for a
liked that
swim, but not with an
Never
erection.
once have I liked that fucker.
That's
You know
true.
why?
Why?
He's out for a walk and he goes to this bloody waterfall in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the cunt's been staying in a 5-star hotel.
That's
He's not
true.
living in the wild.
That's true.
And he goes in, there's a pond, and there's a little pond, and there's a little frog in it, minding his own business. He fucking eats it alive.
He's a dickhead.
You're like, if you're hungry, fair enough. You
He-
fucking frog.
He was in the SAS.
Was he fuck? Who you
the
know?
fu-
What evidence do I have?
That's a good point.
Bear Grylls.
SAS.
When I was in the SAS, I don't remember Bear Grylls in any of the rest.
When I was in the SAS, we didn't talk about it.
We didn't talk about it.
Number 3,
Make
make a cup of tea.
Oh, that's true. That's good, yeah.
Do you think people in the SAS
Sweet.
get stress from Alanis Morissette?
Sweet tea. If somebody's having a bit of a moment, sweet, sugary tea.
It's excellent advice. And do you want to know why?
It's a process.
3 cups of tea, I can pee out more than I drink.
You can
They
pee
couldn't
out,
figure out the hospital. They just sent me home.
pee out the stress.
I just pee out more than I can drink
Pee out the
after 3 cups.
I read a thing on YouTube. What was it? No, Twitter. Somebody said he'd eaten so much pizza,
Yeah.
it actually bugged him up and blocked his urethra, so he couldn't urinate,
What?
and he had to go to the hospital.
Like a
and
cheese
get,
string?
Yeah, he had to go to the
What the
hospital and
fuck?
get tapped, and it took out 2 litres of piss. It's
Oh man, that's not good.
a lot of piss.
If you want to get a nice
Do you see
colour
that-
skin and a tan,
I don't know if I should.
Hold
say this.
on.
You could look it up. The
What?
police horse.
what?
Have you seen the police horse video?
No.
There's a police horse standing. I don't think it's a UK, and it's like it's like a rowdy street because people
Mhm.
going about drunk, and the horse starts pissing, and this guy just goes up with his empty glass, fills it from the
No.
and drinks it in front of the police officer, and they didn't realise what he's up to. They didn't notice, and he's just like, look. Awful,
What?
haunted me forever.
Horse piss.
Uh-huh.
Right? If anyone's been to a stable,
The frothy.
it's the worst. They use it as smelling salts.
Yeah, it's strong.
It's the most dangerous, evil shit ever. And he was drinking it.
Midstream, you're okay.
It's not from
Not
like
the
a nice girl in Amsterdam.
When you're
This
drinking
is-
your own piss, you don't the first. Can Susan Sarah Mills,
Yeah.
big star in the 60s?
Yeah.
She drank her own piss. Great
Not
for
the
the
start.
skid.
Not the
Not
end.
the first or not the end. The midstream. You're
Mhm.
fine.
Well, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
the start at our age, you don't know when it's coming.
Chalky.
Once it's
It's a bit
going,
chalky.
you've got it. And at the end, you don't know when it's ending. So when's the end?
The last of it's kind of like the residue in a bottle.
Oh, God. You used to joke about having a big arm from wanking. Now it's just shaking the piss out at the end of my fucking pee.
Oh,
Apparently, or I've heard. Number 4,
uh-huh.
drink a glass of water. This apparently is incredibly good for a stressful
They
situation.
say a lot of people have moments where they're elderly parents, and they're like, "Fuck, they're having a stroke and stuff." They're not. They're just dehydrated.
It's such a problem.
This because old folk don't drink water. They just. I'm not. I work with people, and I'm not kidding you. They're in their 20s and 30s. They've got a bottle of water with them all the time,
Drinking
all year.
non-stop.
And the panic if there's not water nearby.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
They
No,
need to
because
drink. Well,
no,
yeah,
not
you
when
need
you're
to
doing
drink.
fuck all. If you're working in a coal mine, not if you're sat oh fuck thirsty. But old folk are just drinking tea, which does hydrate you.
Yeah.
But on a hot fucking boiling day, you need.
Old people don't drink. It's
They
very
don't.
true.
They really
but
don't.
apparently for stress, it's
They
incredibly
say
good.
a common one is urine infections because people are dehydrated.
Oh, I know all about urine infections.
yeah, I know you do. You're the expert on it. You literally wrote the book on that.
With my pee.
With your
It was
pee in the snow.
And it came out green. 5.
Okay.
Have a bath. Nah. Because I get sore knees
love
and
a
my bum
bath.
gets cold.
No, I love a bath,
Nah.
man.
Nah.
No, a bath, a Radox bath or Epsom salts.
Mhm.
Genuinely, and
Epsom salt, this isn't salt.
I put the light on my smart system to labia pink,
Mm-hmm.
and I lie in the bath, kind of semi-floating,
Don't say
and I just
labia.
I listen to this about REM, and I just float, and it's
Oh
like
my God.
it's wonderful. All your troubles just
Shit.
you just
Did I refer to you as they now?
no, it's wonderful.
Oh my God.
You've not lived till you've got complete control in your colour system in the house. It's wonderful.
I have all that.
That's wonderful.
But I like it pink. Everything has to be pink.
no.
But like a
What I
bright
do is
pink.
I choke myself, so it's like a
Yes, of
bath.
course.
It's like I'm going down the birth canal, and then I emerge for the bath afresh.
I don't
try
like
these
any of
things.
this. I don't like.
It's
I
all
know you
about
have
settling, isn't it?
a palaver. Do you eat in the bath?
I like to eat cold fruit.
Cornflakes.
No,
I love cornflakes
no milk.
in the
Shouldn't have
bath.
milk in the
No.
bath.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a cold beer or cold fruit. Eat just a cold slice of mango in a hot bath.
But you've made it sound romantic. Then I said fucking
No,
cornflakes.
by myself. It's romantic about eating fruit in the bath by yourself. That's not your notion of romance is quite different from mine.
Cornflakes.
Cornflake.
Number 6.
I would. I'm not saying it.
Don't you
I'm
fucking
not
dare.
gonna say it.
Watch a funny video. Now, me and my
You like that?
girlfriend.
Oh God, there's a cancerous thing in my arm. It's about cornflakes.
Oh, I've had cornflakes floating. You just leave them.
Have you ever had an oat bath?
Yes, it's horrible.
Love it.
No, it looks like you've shot yourself.
No, you don't.
It does.
What you've got to
it looks
do
like
is
you've shot your pants.
you get oat flakes
Oh,
like porridge oats, and you put them in your coffee grinder till they're a powder, and make a nice milky bath. It's wonderful. I would recommend it to any
I
listeners.
just put instant oats packet
No,
in.
you don't do that.
It just
No,
made
'cause
porridge.
I'll block the fucking.
You know
problem.
what? But you know what? It tastes okay.
It's fine.
So
When you first get in or at the end,
at the end,
more bovrily by the
you
end.
just
of
get a spoon. No wasting that.
Have you seen that guy?
Got a
And
bath full of
He's
porridge.
got a fish tank full of water, and he just eats it with a fork.
What?
There's a guy.
What the fuck?
There's a guy on YouTube, and he has a fish tank filled with water, and he just goes like that, and then it's like he
What?
fell till there's no water left. He
That'll take
drinks.
years.
Yeah, but he films it, and you see it. He's got another one. It's a fish tank full of strawberries, and he just eats all the strawberries.
You know how I only eat with chopsticks?
Yeah,
Soup is slow.
very slow.
So
Wait
anyway,
till the-
Watch a funny video. Now, me and my girlfriend, we watch Imgur. And every now
Who?
and then,
Ginger?
Imgur,
Imgur, okay.
you'll get a video
Uh-huh.
that there's crying, laughing, screaming, giggle farts. But after about 10 minutes, she calms down. It's hilarious.
Have you seen the women that there's a lot of kind of like those camera bell systems here?
Yeah, ring.
And there's an old lady and her daughter coming back, and the old lady farts and falls over into the garage.
Wonderful.
She gives herself an actual flag. Yeah.
I love there's some videos we can't speak.
I don't
We'll
like.
laugh so hard.
I'm going off the cruelty ones.
I don't like anything cruel. I just
but
like
people
silly
can be
shit.
a bit cruel. I like. Have you seen the wee lassie that's speaking about the ice cream?
No,
Have you not seen
I've
that
not
yet?
seen that.
She's like that. £9 for she's,
Oh, I have seen it.
Oh, I just love that video.
That's great.
It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I have seen it. I know the one you
That's
mean.
a wonderful one.
£9 for 2 ice creams.
She's shouting back, you heard me. For fuck's sake.
She's funny as anything.
She is a funny wee
No,
bastard.
there's
yeah.
a kid and he's using an elastic exercise thing and it hits him in the cock and he farts. It's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't
I
breathe.
saw one, a wee monkey,
Mm-hmm.
and there's too many videos of monkeys wearing clothes.
I don't like
hate it.
Don't want to see that.
And a wee
Don't wanna see that.
monkey sat there and it's got a duck for a pal, and the duck's going about and it pecks his cock. We've all been there.
Oh, the duck do it. Or a
No,
monkey.
but just people. There's a guy on YouTube, Twitter that posts endlessly of animals in clothes, or people have got sugar
What
gliders
is-
as pets. Stop getting wild animals as pets, man.
I don't. Oh, the sugar glider thing.
It's
the
awful.
thing now is you throw it up in the air and it comes back.
Disgusting.
And it's just.
It's
ugh,
disgusting.
Leave them alone.
Have you seen the Russian guy that's got like a mountain lion for a pet? And he just goes about in these speedos, not the mountain lion. And the mountain lion, it's just like you can tell it's get fucking eaten. But it's just like,
Well,
fucking-
we could only hope.
yeah.
Number 7.
Okay.
Face your fears. I'm not having children.
Well, you
Face
were
your-
told to stop looking at children through that
Oh,
gate at the school. What are you doing there? I'm facing my fears.
I'm facing my fears.
Why are your trousers down?
Facing my fears.
Facing my fears. Did you ever have that dream where you went to school naked?
No.
I've never had that.
No, I've never done that.
I still to this day have a dream. It appears sporadically where I can fly. I've told you this,
Mhm.
but I can't like through
Yeah.
the sky like Superman. I
You-
just hover.
Just drifting like a
I just
balloon.
drift about like a balloon.
Does it surprise me?
Not fuck because I'm scared of heights. So I'm only at this height.
Oh, God.
I'm just going about.
You know one thing I do?
Uh huh.
I do it every year,
Oh, okay.
even with a gammy leg.
Uh huh.
You know Maiden Rock across at St Andrews?
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
big pointy
Yeah,
rock
yeah,
at
yeah.
the end of the... Right. Climb up that,
Uh huh.
get to the top, and there's
Uh-huh.
an extra bit. And it's about 8 foot tall,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about a foot wide. And the bit at the top is about a foot wide.
Uh-huh.
And you can jump
crouch
8
jump.
foot onto that narrow ledge.
Oh.
And it's about 70 foot on one side and about 40 foot on
When
the
was the
other.
last time? You've done it this year yet?
Yeah.
Let's. When did you do it?
About 3 weeks ago.
Should have filmed that. I'd have loved.
I do it every year.
I'd have loved it.
Just to remind
Imagine
me.
you dying on camera.
I could just to remind me. That's how I was going to do when I built the mezzanine. I was going to do a time lapse,
Uh-huh.
but then you'd see me quickly falling, then
Ah,
decomposing, and
yeah.
mushrooms coming out of me and stuff.
No, the mushrooms leave you.
So I thought I don't want to. That's not
Maybe have a
my
seagull
legacy.
peck at you briefly.
But you don't do something like that where you challenge yourself just every now and
That's
then to
quite nice.
remind you that
You're
it's
still
you
you're
can-
still alive.
yeah. Well, not that you're alive, that you can still do it. You've still got the nerve.
No.
I know I can do it, but
Yeah.
there's going to be a day where I'm going to go, nah, I can't
Uh-huh,
do that
okay,
anymore.
you just
And then
do.
I just know
Mm-hmm.
it's my Bela Lugosi
Ah.
that I wake up every morning
Yeah.
and know you're alive. I hate it.
Yeah.
There's never been, since you've told me that, there's not been a morning where the first thing that jumps in my
Well, what's
head.
happened to me is Bela Lugosi. I always had difficulty remembering ribbon. I'd always say, God, I'm sending a parcel to my mum and dad. I need a bit of that stuff for it. And I couldn't remember, and then it's ribbon. So for some reason, my brain has connected Bela Lugosi with ribbon. So when I wake up in the morning and go, Bela Lugosi, and then I think ribbon.
You're literally an idiot.
It's fucking... You're not in control of your
You're
mind.
an idiot.
There's no free will.
Is your cough coming back?
No, it is quite dry.
Everyone's got it now. It's dry. I'm feeling it now.
No, it's dry in here.
Yeah. Number 8.
Airless.
Number 8.
Maybe need to get a fan.
We have a fan.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see it.
Jesus.
It's okay.
Challenge
I thought that was a sex thing.
Challenge unhelpful thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Intrusive thoughts.
And I argue enough in my head already. I think I make my bath too hot. But I argue all the time in my
Yeah,
head
yeah, yeah. You have,
with people that don't exist over things that could
but
never happen.
Do you vocalise? You actually speak?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a
Very
good,
much
not a
so.
good thing.
It's like anyone going past my unit, they always think someone's in the studio.
Do they?
And it's me. I
You-
talk non-stop.
You are in the studio. It's you. You're in the studio.
No, someone with me.
More than
More
one,
people.
More than one person. Okay.
Talking non-stop.
Uh-huh.
And if I've got like a big task on to do, a big like an order or something, I'll talk my way through it, and I'm constantly
Oh,
talking.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Number 9. This is easy for you. Don't try to be perfect.
Oh.
I don't need to try.
I used to put that in job interviews. Can it would say any weakness? I'd say perfection.
I just
Perfectionism. I
oh,
always said I like mountain climbing. And perfectionism. I was a perfectionist. Nobody's get checked
you're
up.
never going to go up a mountain.
Of course, but how do they get a check?
On our outdoor
get
one.
checked.
Once I'm all settled and in the house and things are done, then we'll do an outdoor one.
I'm no good climbing up anything.
It's only a Monroe.
No, fuck that shit. I'd rather
It's only
not.
3,000
I've been up them.
feet.
It's like
You've been up them all.
I've been up. I've done. I've bagged the Monroes. Yeah,
Them all?
Well, I've been there. I've been up Ben Nevis and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to go up again. It's like fireworks. You see one set of fireworks. Again, one hill's much and such the same as another.
Yeah, but you've not
Just
been up all
green
the,
and
You've
bit
not been up
stony.
every Monroe. What
I have.
nonsense.
No, I've been up them all.
No, you've not.
In my younger day, yeah, we
Hey,
did.
you're young.
We did them all, mate. We've bagged the lot.
Name the ones at
I
Glendale.
fucking can't remember them.
What's the ones at Glendale?
I don't know. I don't get.
Hmm?
I don't believe in giving. Why would you give? Why would you give a mountain a name?
You are full of shit.
Honestly, why would you give a mountain a name?
So you know
it's-
where you are. Why'd you give a street a name?
But you're not lost. You got up the bloody thing.
Well, you're
Why-
not lost in the mountains.
No, I've got away with me. I know where I
You
am.
got
all the
away.
time. Yeah, I just know where I am.
Oh my
I
god!
just know instinctively.
I hear your tone because when
My
things,
tone.
yeah, because
My
when
tone.
things are going wrong, you go like that. It's fine, and you do this tone. It's fine. You let them on fire, and you go, it's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Fine. All's fine.
Number 10.
Did you see that? I don't know if it's a good time to tell you. You that Iranian president,
Yeah, yeah.
the butcher of Tehran,
Oh God.
says he was stoned by a mountain.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
What happened there? Was that their incompetence or was that a third party?
With the helicopter, could have been incompetence.
Bad weather.
Yeah, everyone was kind of.
He's a
working
horrible
against it.
man. He was a
Yeah.
horrible
But
creature.
that could just be an accident.
All those
Absolutely.
women has been all abused
I
in
know.
Iran and shit. Fuck him.
Number 10.
Okay.
Visualize a happy place.
I don't have a happy
Pleasure
place.
Land, Arbroath. The greatest, happiest place on
It's
the
a
planet.
terrible place.
Eh? Fucking
There's no
Disney.
pleasure in pleasure.
Universal Studios.
I know I met the guy
Fuck
that used to
them.
own that place. He was a piece of shit.
That's true. But it is a concrete box with
Uh,
everything in it broken. It's
like
wonderful.
It's like we'll have to go to a
Cadonas.
Storybook Glen.
Storybook Glen, we are definitely
How
going.
far away is that from here?
It's up by Aberdeen.
That's too far.
It's not far.
No, but you're driving. We'll be there. Take us a week.
I'm a slow driver.
Yeah, take us a week.
And the last one,
Okay.
talk about it.
Oh,
Or
yeah, you've been doing that
or-
right now.
hold it in, condense it into a small, black, hard formed
No,
tar
I've
of
told you-
emotions.
I've told you what I use. Guatemala worry dolls.
Yeah, but you use them to show where you were touched.
No, but you go, fucking Derek Fintas is a right cunt. It's not solved the problem. You still show up every fucking... And one of these days...
I still show up. I'm here early.
you
every
know
day.
that
Early.
what's that Goodwill Hunting, and can they meet every morning to go and shoot the shit?
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck's character says, "Can one of these days I'm going to show up and you're not here?" And he says, "It's going to give me joy that you've gone and done something else."
Oh,
So every time I show up here, I go, "Hello, chaos," and the voice I hear again here.
oh. Well, that's the kind of. No.
And I think we might as well just power through.
Which we do. And ladies and gentlemen, join us on Patreon for as low as $2.
By the way, Goldilocks took umbrage because I was going on about her greasy knickers on the stage at the Jack Black concert, which I've said's quite good. They've said it was,
they've given them to charity.
they said
I heard about
they've
it.
said it was a wonderful concert.
A wonderful concert.
I've said before, 5 minutes of Jack Black I could tolerate, but not a full concert.
No, that's
But
a
they said
long
he'd a
time.
wonderful voice.
Oh, I'm sure he
He can
does.
belt it out.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going into that war again.
But they had him going about Blackpool or Brighton.
Brighton.
And they're like that. Oh, it's no bodyguards or anything. Like, he's no fucking president of the United States.
Nobody
Jack
cares.
Black. Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. If he could do them, kidnap him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mm.
very soon we'll be going outdoors.
The chairs will be coming.
We'll be outdoors. You bought them. What do I owe you?
I've not bought them yet. No.
Oh, right, okay.
Leave that with me. I'll get them with the silver.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
I've got it up for sale. There's been no interest.
I have family silver.
Yeah, I've no interest. But I
And-
did a bit of research on it, and you might be surprised.
And
You might be
I
surprised.
didn't want it. So
No.
you got it.
I wasn't again. I thought about cleaning
That's-
it, but people like buying silver
Yes.
and then cleaning it themselves.
That's the last anything from my family that exists. That's it.
Well,
There's nothing.
you still exist.
I exist, but the
But
last
when you
thing,
go, that'll be it.
heirloom.
That'll
That's
be
it. You've got
when you
my-
pass. There'll be nothing.
my heirloom went to you.
That's
How
one.
did that fucking work?
Yeah, but I'm going to reinvest it in the
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Aye. Oh,
and again, Stacey, thanks. Until next time, laters.
ta-ta. I'm getting fucked about with these stickers now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
that was genuinely
For the
nice.
stickers, that's wonderful. I'm going to have a look at these Holly ones now.
Yeah,
But
have a look at
before
these
we
all.
go. Before we go.
Have a
Let's
double
see.
look. They're funny.
Look. I don't like naked.
Yeah,
A family naked shot.
yeah.
Dundee raised me. Oh look! Oh, these are actual fucking
Yeah.
in Jack Black.
Yeah.
Dundee Girl. I suppose that's for me, isn't it? Jesus, thank you so much,
Shuffle,
guys. I really appreciate
it's
it.
lovely.
Until next time, laters.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.